The title is called AD&N Model Railroad Club. As we're gonna be going inside, it is if you just entering inside of that game for just the world's biggest one for just as well. But I'm at Chicago and looks like we're entering to this out. As you're gonna enter for about this game, because the Game Pass pops out for an exactly unbelievably reasons as well as this is not gonna be what happens that today. Because if you want to be for reading like this is a due to exact for unreliable arrows whatsoever keeps putting up for ourselves. We're inside of Chicagoland. What is this? The title is called AD&N Model Railroad Club, and this is the update log. As we've seen before, we're gonna get in this one. This is the largest showroom subdivision you've been ever seen for a such as gotta be no long time for this one. This is the update log, and it says only read me. If you're gonna be reading around this moment, let's read out loud. I know it's been a long time since I update, but stuff is going to be working again soon. Upstairs scenario is having active progress, being made and other changes are being made as well. Join the Discord for more information. It is about for some kind of some kind of July 9th is November 9th, 2022. Looks like we have some top donations for other kinds of amount. That was really ridiculous legal. And so first thing, without driving trains, that should due to an extreme amount of error situations. So starting here with an Ashley Yard. This is where we're going to be starting against here or there. As we're putting on for ourselves and we're moving on to this first couple of things as well. That must be the railroad crossing for a little bit for once. As we move on into other kinds of an 8 roundabout circuit as well. This is exactly that should not able to leave around. Everything is not possible. It's not going to be well that we're due to some kind of error changes. And because due to something like it's the other way. And the next one is Mount Hall. As absolutely we're going to be getting up here. As there must be location marks. As we absolutely have for to do this. And this is the Jefferson's Bridge. This should be going to be go left or right. And which should head us to the lead. Going left means you're going back. And that must be the Edgeshaw Station. And up here is the Common Industrial Park. And another one is going to be heading down into Ashley Yard. This is where you turn around loop that it should be absolutely going to be going back as well. As we must absolutely we're going to be heading down into another one as well. So it looks like we're going to be getting onto there. And we have another bridge like itself. And right over here is the Berliskin Creek as well. As we're doing not absolutely having for a lot of chances. This won't be absolutely enough for this one. And the next one is for another location is called Marriott Diamond. Slow down over Diamond as well. That must be another station for literally right now. And that is the factory over here. That building over here. 2 freight trains. Well, absolutely we're going to be doing for just some kind of for Alco. That is the Marriott as well as we're going to be doing. This is the location is called Marriott as well. I don't want to be doing for a little bit for is if they're going to be doing for is getting away from this one. This is another yard for this one. As we came going to the uphill, this is where we're going uphill as well. It's not going to be doing for a little bit for fast as well. As our next thing is absolutely we're going to be heading around for this far. And we're going to be doing a little bit for this one. As we passed in the way from this one, we cannot able to show this for a little bit for this one. So everybody might able to show this for kinds of one. That must be the yard station. And absolutely that we're going to be doing for absolutely one time. And that is... wait, we're going to be seeing this a little bit closer. This is the Yorktown docks. And I hear that kind of ship just blowing off itself. But wait, as we're going to be seeing around this closer, and if you're seeing for a small, that must be the SFC, so I don't want to do that, because something like I say, because leaving a comment that it should might able to get for a cause a problem. Make sure it does not absolutely seems to be something kind of a little bit of work, and you mean that I just put a comment that this does every company that wasn't existed around in the world. and the stairway to the next floor will be going up into the second. Before we head up into our second floor, here are the staff members, and also we're gonna be doing for a little bit. This is the contributor, lead developer for this, absolutely for a lead developer for this one. The founder, it was absolutely, you know those usernames as this one. The co-founder was retired, and exactly because of this one as absolutely as well. This is the developer contributor, and another developer contributor as well. As we before, like I say, and the graphics looks like car dealership tycoon as well. And I almost forgot, these are the teleportations, which is I'm going to be doing like its own way. As we're going to be going on dispatch room, requires for Game Pass as well. Let's get right into the Game Pass room as fast as I can. The teleportation does work because it's absolutely really going to be going on place. This is the California picnic standing as well as we have started for our spawn. This is the Pacific standing for California. This is the R Roblox Railroad standing. This is absolutely for another standing as well, which is the spawning place as well. Let's get up here for literally right now, as we're gonna get up into this rail. This is what absolutely we're leading out into the tunnel, as we putting ourselves out of your nightmares as well. As we're gonna be going out there, there must be another railroad crossing over here outside of the rules, as because outside of the woods, as we came another one for our another station. Looks like we came about this lake over here. This is the Bellflower Station, as we have found here another railroad crossing, and this is the Game Pass spawning room. You cannot able to go in, it's prohibited. There must be other kinds of terms of trains and ourselves. There must be MDF7 and the SD7s as well. And there must be cabooses, and this is the Drew Yard. And whatever we do, you must going to be not collecting with these ones. You can pull or push with these ones, and not going to be doing for something like prohibit like these ones. As we're going to be doing for a little bit ones, there must be some kind of trains with just steam and diesels. Heading over for the passenger lane, as we're putting ourselves that we're hitting for a little bit of miles. This is whatever that we're going to be doing for some kind of a little bit of miles. The error keeps popping up because due to something like Game Passes are unavailable for this time. And because of unavailable staff, this is the mailman. This is the million as well. The million currency of factory like these things as well. And another one must be the dirt desert section. That should lead out for this one as well. And there must be some kind of stations over here. As we move on into another station, this is some kind of a South Fredericton, and South Fredericton station requires that we're going to be making for some long passenger trains with this cell. CPRR intercarriage is going to be not in ourselves. That should lead us into another dimension. And this is absolutely going to be doing for, I don't really know about this. I must know that we wanted to do like this. This is the Castaic. And we're gonna be doing for the title says is Castaic, as we absolutely that we just unknown for just a little bit word. And this is the passenger lane. For all of this time that we're gonna be picking up for some passenger trains and baggage cars, whatever it is. Now this is the Fredericton Station Interchange JCT. As we found about this station, and all a lot of these freight cars, box cars, gondas, tank cars, and some kind of other stuff, and passenger coaches. Looks like whatever that we're going to be doing a little bit is we're going to get some steam and diesel locomotives. And which is the data who have gotten every too much for distance. At least that the trains will lead into the turnaround loop at least one. As we're going to enter around for this is absolutely for Burlington Northern. Where's the Milwaukee Road? As we never seen about this. It is absolutely kind of just a little bit to get back into the spawn, but unreliably, that one user is trying to get up and not trying to kill as well. So looks like if I'm going back into the spawn, which is absolutely, it's not going to be a little bit of time, we must hurry. And before, this is the California Pacific standing. The Roblox Railroad standing is over here. looks like we're pretty so close that we're gonna be doing a little bit once. This is how it's right behind the building, as we heading a little bit fast as well. As we came out of this site, this is what absolutely we have for returning of down for today. Before we're gonna be end of this video, let's get down into the dispatch room. I won't able to reset for my character whatsoever. Since a few moments ago, a username has left because he got so many errors for something like else. As we're gonna be getting into the dispatch room requires for a game pass as well. But maybe that's it for this video, and we're absolutely back down to the bottom as well. So, if you like for today's video, because I might able to get not rewarded for something giving me an errors for too much, I make sure this is some kind of just a little bit mistake, because a lot of things have been ruined to me for as well. So if you like for today's video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe and click that bell. Thanks for watching. That I absolutely leave me no choice because due to some kind of errors, but thanks for watching. That I just absolutely went back inside of this house again. So it looks like I won't be able to work for so much because due to the unreliable errors whatsoever. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys into the next Truckin' Tuesday for our Rosekill Academy.